Well, that was a pretty damn interesting game of hockey. Like, for my first ever playoff game, I don't think I could have asked for a better experience, maybe other than winning the game. But my God, yesterday was an incredible performance. I'm going to be bringing you guys an entire Game 3, Game 4, 2023 Whiteout Experience vlog video that's going to be coming out. It's going to be in depth. It's going to be a lot longer than this. But I thought might as well get the recap out because why not, you know? So here's some footage from inside the arena, but the really cool, fun shots that we took are all going to be coming out in a later video. But nonetheless, Game 3 in Winnipeg. And the Jets, outside of that first period, I didn't really like this game. Like, it was a rough game. For about 40 minutes of hockey, me, Jackson, and Zach were just sitting there in the upper bowl, kind of in misery, because it felt like this game was just it was out of reach. It just always felt like that. And then magic happened. Like, it's the only way to put it. Like, Vegas was just nice enough to let us get back into the game for a brief moment, and we got a double overtime out of it. The game was insane. It had some highs, it had some lows, it had some terrible officiating. Like, my God, some of the officiating tonight was some of the worst I've seen in a playoff game in a very, very long time, and that's just coming off of a game I saw where the league decided that a high stick that was obviously a high stick wasn't enough evidence to determine a game-winning goal. So this league obviously has problems reffing, we know that, but nonetheless, I still liked this game for the aspect of just being there. Like, at the end of the day, no matter how, I can't criticize this game, guys. I can't. Like, yeah, the Jets didn't win. Yeah, there were moments where they should have won. But at the end of the day, just being inside that arena, for me, for the first time, finally being able to experience a playoff game like that, that atmosphere, the fact that they were able even to send it to overtime, to give the city that much hope, was amazing. I don't think anybody thought we were going to be getting to that point. Those 3 unanswered goals to tie the game, insane. We just went on a run there. Thank God we did. And we had such good chances. Pierre Dubois hitting the post in first overtime. So many good chances. It just wasn't enough. At the end of the day, it just was not enough. The Jets came out there. They didn't give it their best for most of that game, but were able to claw and scrape by just sheer will back into it. And Adam Lowry, you're an absolute beast, and it just went down as probably one of the best playoff performances this team has seen since the Mark Scheifele 2017-18 playoff performance. You've been incredible so far in this first round. It's just crazy. Like, you just look at the performance of this team in that last 10 minutes of that third period, and it's just night and day. 20 seconds left, and we get sent to overtime. The entire stadium erupts. It's just absolute chaos. My towel was going crazy. I was jumping up and down. Me, Jackson, and Zach were just piling into each other. Just everyone in our section was going crazy, like they were everywhere. In the whiteout party, inside the arena, it doesn't matter. That was just an amazing, amazing experience. And it sucks that we didn't win, but at the end of the day, hindsight's 2020. It's been about 24 hours now since that game started, and I'm not as mad as I was yesterday. Let's be real, guys. It's 2-1. I don't think any of us really saw the series being 2-1 after Game 3. Maybe, but still. We stole a game in Vegas. It was 1-1 coming back. We got one more chance to even things up before going back to Vegas, and the Jets still have a chance. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And the fact that this team was able to claw back into this game after just being completely outplayed and dominated for more than half the game just says a lot about their willpower. And I know it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. That always gives me hope, but at the same time, you never know, right? You never know what to expect with the playoffs. And last night's game was a prime example of that. It was just incredible. Just experience it, honestly, guys. I know this probably isn't the reaction that you're looking for from a loss in Game 3, but being there for the first time, being able to experience a comeback like that, I wish it would have ended in that win. That would have been so glorious. But at the end of the day, it's a 2-1 series. We got one more game at home to even things up before going back to Vegas. There's still a chance. It ain't over until, I would say, don't get down and really down until the end of Game 4. Let's see what happens. The Jets have one more chance. They're going to be hungry, especially after the way they blew that game. Dylan Samberg, I'm looking at you. They got to get back out there, right? So at the end of the day, they still have a chance. I'm not the most angry anymore. Hindsight's 2020, guys, and we're still in this fight. It's only 2-1. We're going to have to wait and see what happens, But at the end of the day, that was one hell of a performance and a hell of a show of heart in that final 10 minutes of that third period. They really battled back hard. They really, really made it close. They forced a double overtime, something I did not expect to see them do at all. And at the end of the day, I got to go there. My dad got to experience that playoff game in the whiteout. I got to go see the whiteout and check it out. I got to go in the game and actually witness an NHL playoff game, something that I've wanted to do my entire life. And to do it with the friends that I did, couldn't have asked for a better experience, just other than for the win, obviously. But at the end of the day, we're still in this. It was a hell of a game. And if you're going to lose, this is probably the best way to lose, fighting a tooth and nail to second overtime. I think that at the end of the day, the Jets still have some life. I'm not going to shit on them just yet. I think we have a chance still to maybe make this close. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and she hasn't sung that tune just yet. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below about Game 3. Let me know what your favorite experience was, if you were able to go down and get into the whiteout with a ticket, or if you were lucky enough to go to the game. Love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below, as always. Yeah, stay tuned for lots more content coming up regarding the whiteout for Game 4 and everything else coming very, very soon. It's going to be a hell of a time, and I just really am excited to share all this with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this footage. I hope you enjoyed my little thoughts on the game, and I hope you guys are very excited to see the whiteout vlog video coming out, because that is going to be very, very exciting, very, very cool, and I'm very proud of what I've put together so far, and I'm very excited to bring that to you guys very soon. So stay tuned for more content. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and we are still in this, guys. Let's get going. It's the whiteout, Game 4 on Monday. I'm going to be in the whiteout party. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing lots of stuff. Me, Jackson, with tons of other people. Carter, Zach. I got to have some cousins with me. They're going to have some friends. It's going to be a big crowd of people. I hope to see you all there. Go Jets, go. See you guys next one. Peace and positivity as always, and bye-bye.